Yeah, this tire is pretty shitty. It just kind of skips along on these little ripples. It's not terrible. I mean, it just drives slower, but it's something I never had to worry about with that other tire. The other tire was quite soft, gripped on anything, wore out fast. Brian, if you're watching, this is the trail we went on for just a minute, and then we decided to come back. I don't know if I've ever done it. It's definitely not my preferred tire to do it on, that's for sure. But it'll work. Oof. This tire is harsh on the rocks too. I don't have that giant soft sidewall of the Shinko to absorb everything. Yeah, most people say the 90/90 tires offer more precision than the 90/100s, and I'm not sure I understand what they're talking about because it almost washed out right there. Yeah, that's the thing for me. It's a vague tire. Goes wherever it wants. Especially this side hill stuff. Not a good tire for it. I'll probably let some air out though. See if I can get it to behave better. Alright, Ryan, that was the obstacle that we stopped on last time. And I think I have been on this trail, but they honestly all look the same up here. You know, kinda rocky, pretty views, halfway burned out. Could describe 50% of Big Bear. Alright, yeah. A nice fella on the KTM. I'm scrambling to give him the symbol for 0. Didn't realize we could just talk to each other when we're both on bikes. It's funny. He's a little more gnarly bike than I am, though, so hopefully that's not a indication of what's to come here. Yeah, this front tire is awful out here. Bouncing off stuff, deflecting, sliding. Has a much tighter limitations than that enduro tire. I personally wouldn't expect that much difference between the two, but it's quite a bit, not just a little. Of course, I would rank this much higher on the street than the enduro tire, and also by quite a bit, not just a little. Opening up the jacket, it's hot out here. Yeah, see this side hill? Both my tires. Not happy about that. Hoo-wee. Gotta remember to be on the right side of the road, probably up here. So I think this is Upper Holcomb Creek, maybe? Or it's not so gnarly as the famous rock trail down low. Okay, what we got now? Up or down? Up or around? Screen turned off. Yeah. That's not good. Is it dead? Yeah. Great. Crazy squirrels. Let's get some shade and then we'll assess the screen situation, which I don't think there's too much to assess. It's just dead. And the front tire pressure, which I'm not really sure what to set it at because I know the tire sucks and I'm just lowering the pressure to try to get it to behave better, and I don't know if it's going to be that dramatic. Sure would be nice to have a map. You know, these screens are really something. The problem is it's clear the $300 range, $250 range is just the $50 range with name brands, or you know, they're not name brands, or at least a name brand attached to them, and maybe a little custom software. Nothing groundbreaking, and you're paying 5 times as much for it. When you go to break it, it's not like those Chinese companies are going to be any better than this random no-name one. That said, though, the last Chinese one would still be going if it wasn't for me. I killed it. Did a firmware update and screwed it up. This one didn't last very long at all. It was starting to do phantom button presses. I think maybe for as long as I owned it. I assumed it was overheating. I think that's true because today it didn't have any of those, but just eventually went black. I don't think I overheated it anymore with the tape, but maybe. You'd think I would have kept the heat off it if anything, but who knows. Oh, she's a little jiggy. I remember this now. It's like a weird rock obstacle that I think I can go to the left. Yeah. There's a nice clean motorcycle line right there. Whew. some shade in here somewhere. Out there. Gotta be. Oh, this tire sucks. Just washed out in the pine needles. Ah. Whew. Nah, we'll leave it running. Man, I got this cut on the top of my earlobe, or whatever you want to call that part. Every time I put the oh, it's a hawk. I thought that was the plane. Every time I put my helmet on, I mash that ear into like a gross, sweaty helmet, and it hurts. It stings. So I have to probably put something on it when I get home. There's peak old man style. 18 years old, I would rub some dirt in it. Today, I'm worried about infections. Screen coming back. Wouldn't that be nice? Kind of looks off right there, though. No, it's not off at all. Okay. Okay. No map. Guess that's going back to old school. Might feel better already, actually, this front tire. So it's at 18 instead of 23. Yeah, it's a little more compliant. I think I want to go to Holcomb Valley. It's probably down this way.